Shit, Grand Rising to everybody. So we back for another video today, man. All right, we got the sun out. We already know it. They trying to make it cold and shit, but we got the sun out today, man. So we gonna enjoy this sun while she is out, while she is shining bright as ever. All right. So today, I really want to talk to y'all about this cleansing that is going on. All right, because a lot of people are not only unaware that this cleansing is happening, but it's like they're surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been talking about this shit going on for I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how long we've been talking about this shit going on, and motherfuckers is still surprised that this shit is happening. All right, and like, what the fuck, y'all? These dogs running around like crazy. But one thing that is going on, like we said, is land has karma. All right, now we understand that this is our land. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people forget that just because this land was originally our land, it's not going to have any type of karma, and we just need to immediately do this and do that. Like, we gotta, first of all, we have to let the karmic debt be repaid, because you go and move too hasty. You know what I'm saying? You too eager. You don't have any patience. You're gonna end up moving yourself into some fucked up situations. You're gonna end up moving yourself into the cleanse. That's the thing. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm gonna jump around you even though you came into this area. No. That's why you need to have discernment of what is going on, so you can watch out for these things, so you can understand, okay, there's gonna be some cleansing going on over here. Let me let me move a little bit out the way, so she can cleanse everything she got to cleanse off this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? So Tennessee, all right, you hear a lot of people, come over here, you hear a lot of people speak about the tornado that happened out in Tennessee. All right, now when you hear people speak about it, you hear how they said it's like it came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was on their way to go get Christmas trees. You know what I'm saying? Finna go be some goofy ass niggas going to get Christmas trees and shit, and the tornado just popped the fuck up. Now, I need you to understand, because a lot of people don't know how to tell the difference between CERN or HARP and actual cleansing. All right, a lot of people see what they like to call a natural disaster, which is simply just the planet detoxing and cleansing itself. They see those things and they automatically are like, oh, y'all, they weather machines. And you need to understand that there is certain inorganic weather, but there is a lot of weather, just like rain. Rain, you don't need clouds for it to rain. We've seen it rain multiple times, and the sky is clear as shit. Ain't no cloud in sight, but yet it's raining like a motherfucker. We've seen that before. So we understand we don't need clouds. All right? So you need to understand some of this weather, some of this shit that they put on us is a weapon. All right? Just like we talked about with this winter technology. So you need to understand every storm, every earthquake, every tornado, every flood is not HARP. It is not the government, all right? Because you have to understand of, like I said, the karma of the land. All right, so we go back, hey, chill it out. We go back into these motherfuckers that made me lose track of what I was saying. But Tennessee, all right, they had the tornado out there, and like I said, this is our land, but we also, this land got taken over. Hey, chill it. This land got taken over. All right, so this land getting taken over, they put karma inside of the land, because you have to remember, they built over our land. This is it's not that all of this is ours. All right, this cement, this sidewalk, this shit ain't ours. This shit ain't ours. The land is ours. They built over the land. I need you to understand that. All right? This sidewalk, this street, that curb, that shit ain't ours. That's theirs. They the ones who made this asphalt, whichever one you want to call it. They're the ones who made that shit and put it over our land, put it over our ancestors, built these cities and buildings and houses over our ancestors. All right? The land is ours. The things that they put on the land is not. I need y'all to really hear me clearly when I say that. The land is ours, but the things they put on the land are not. Gaia. So we truly have to understand. We truly have to understand the karma that comes with the things that they put on our land. So then that goes to the fact that this land has to go through a karmic cleanse. All right, it has to go through a karmic cleanse. It has to. Too many parasitical invaders, too many parasites, too many leeches. You know what I'm saying? Too much of that shit is on. Come on. Too much of that shit is on this on this land, on our land. All right. So when you see these hurricanes, when you see these tornadoes, and you like, damn, bro, where the fuck did that come from? All right, because if you notice, when you see a lot of these tornadoes popping up, if you actually look into it, you will physically see that a lot of these tornadoes happen multiple places at the same time. All right, at the same time. So a lot of people see the Tennessee them motherfuckers get me fucked up. They see the Tennessee situation and they like, oh shit, y'all, and they just think it's going on in Tennessee. But little do they know, these tornadoes are popping up a lot of different places. Just like the floods. A lot of people think that, like, just a little bit ago, Chicago was flooding, New York was flooding, all right? But people didn't look overseas. People didn't look across the big lake. You dig what I'm saying? They didn't notice the fact that a lot of these places overseas that were taken over by oppressors, that were taken over by the Caucasians, they are also going through floods, tornadoes, all right? Just like the whole little war that they got going on. All right, that is a shift. That is not a war. We ain't seen not one soldier in that bitch, boy. Anytime we seen anything about war, you see soldiers, you see Humvees, you see tanks. Nigga, we ain't seen not one of them in that little Israel shit, bro. But yet everybody saying, oh, we stand with Israel. No, we don't. No, we don't. Do you understand that Jacob is Yakub, Yakub is Zeus, Zeus is the devil, and Jacob turned his name into Israel? Which means Israel is Yakub, Israel is Zeus, Israel is the devil. Which means that children of Israel are children of the devil, children of Zeus. Zeus is creation. Who did Zeus create? The Caucasian man, the Caucasian woman. So you gotta really understand this shit, bro. It's a cleanse. That land is being fucking cleansed, nigga. All you see when you look at these videos of the war, bro, all you see is shit blowing up. You don't see no people. You don't see, and when I say people, I mean like soldiers, nigga. You don't see no soldiers from no country in that bitch. You don't even see their soldiers, nigga. You don't even see their soldiers. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? That is because simply, it is not a fucking war. It is a cleansing. The Israelis, what they are shooting at, because you have to understand, they are the ones shooting these motherfucking missiles and bombs and all of this shit, right? They are trying to kill our ancestors because our ancestors are down there right now cleansing shit. You know what I'm saying? They are literally fighting our ancestors, boy. You think that the armies just be fighting physical people? Physical bodies? No, nigga, these motherfuckers is literally fighting celestial bodies. They are literally fighting spiritual motherfucking etheric bodies. They are literally going to war with spirits and our ancestors, nigga. They're going to war with beings that are not from this motherfucker. They're going to war with beings that do not have come on, man. They're going to war with light beings. All right. We seen, there was a video. I don't know the dude's name, but everybody be reposting this shit. He be stitching a lot of videos of, like things that are going on. But he stitched a video on TikTok of like a portal opening up on a mountain. You know what I'm saying? You seen the big ring circle and just sitting on the mountain. And the person recording it was like right next to that motherfucker. You feel me? We are going, it is a cleansing that is going on, man. I need y'all to understand this. And like I told y'all, the mountains are our ancient trees. So they still hold all of that ancient cosmic energy. That is why portals always open in the mountains. That's why you always see giants in the mountains, because those are the portals. Not all, the only portals, but those are, a lot of the portals are in the ocean. A lot of the portals are in the mountains. All right, you have to understand this shit. So it's a lot that is happening right now. All right, there is a lot of cleansing that is going on right now. So you need to understand that when you see America going through these storms, going through these earthquakes and shit, nigga, that is not HAARP. That is the ancestors. That is Planet Kai fighting back, nigga. Because at the end of the day, she will flood everybody she need to flood up out this bitch. And that water has a mind of its own. You need to understand water is a spirit, nigga. Ocean, water, liquid, that is a motherfucking being. It is a form of life force. It is a form of Ashe. That's why you suppose when you meditate at the water, you're supposed to look at the water, Ashe. Give a Ashe to the water. Appreciate that life force, nigga. Because that is also you. Remember the liquids that you have in your body that you were also made up of. You were made up of every single fucking element. So I need you to understand this. All right. So these things are all happening because of this shift that we are going through. It is all happening because of this cleansing. All right. So you see these places out in America getting tornadoes and hurricanes. If you actually do your research and you look in to what was going on these pieces of land that the colonizers did, if you look up these pieces of land and what the colonizers did to these pieces of land, you will understand why they are going through the karmic bullshit and the cleansing that they are going through. You will understand why that state, that city is going through all types of bullshit because of the bullshit that they did. The karmic debt will always be repaid. All right? Like karma is a bitch, boy. And she a vindictive one at that. So it's like you need to know that this shit is coming. Karmic debt is being repaid all around the world. All right? Karmic debt is being paid all around the fucking world. People just not paying attention to the fact that it is a debt being paid. People are not paying attention to the fact that it is a cleansing. All right? You need to understand every element is a form of cleansing. All right? The elements are a detox. That's what I need you to understand. You have earthquakes. That is earth, land. All right? You have these wildfires, fire, floods, water, tornadoes, wind. All the elements are a form of detox. And that is what is going on. This realm is being detoxed. Simple. If you understand cosmic law, then you will understand how this works. You will understand how the realm detoxes itself. Remember, this is the earth, quote unquote, because we know it's not called earth. We know earth is just another name for Nern. All right? Nern is in the sixth universe where these human beings were made. That is where they were created, in a cold motherfucking realm, a cold world called Nern. That is why they created CERN. Spelled the exact same way, but instead of an N, it's a C. Because CERN is to open portals to the dimension and the realms to get to Nern. I need y'all to understand that. Because that is where Zeus resides. That is where he resides. And that is a lower density. That is a lower realm. All right? So, it's not Earth. It's Planet Kai. But when you understand that Planet Kai is a living organism and a living being, all right? A celestial body, you will understand the fact that it is a self-detoxing motherfucking organism. And remember, we are Planet Kai, nigga. We are literally the same genetic structuring as this ram, which means that we are self-detoxing. We self-detox. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what people don't understand. Just like the blue bloods, how we had copper-based blood. You dig what I mean? Like, people are used to the fact that now we have iron-based blood. And it's like iron-based blood is the reason why you get so fucking sick. That's the reason why it's easy for you to get sick as fuck, because you have iron-based blood. You're not supposed to. All right, go look up the blue bloods. They have copper-based blood. The blood is anti-aging. All right, it is self-healing. Like, but a lot of people don't know about blue bloods. A lot of people don't know about having copper-based blood. That is why it's good to wear your copper. All right, because copper deoxifies your body. That's why when you wear it for a certain amount of time, it gets darker, because of all the oxygen it is absorbing. So then you got to clean it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to clean these. These were, you know what I'm saying? The oxygen, they was taking all that oxygen, man. So you got to understand that, man. All right, everything is being cleansed off this bitch. That's why your red. That's why your blood is red. All right, that's exactly why your blood is red, because they are pumping you with iron. And nigga, you're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to have an iron-based blood. You having a iron-based blood is what makes it more easy for you to get sick. So now you are relying on their pharmaceuticals, because they pushing iron inside your shit. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand the cleansing that's going on, because we still got copper-based blood. Like, we still got that. That's why our veins are blue and green. But oxygen is a toxin. You dig what I'm saying? Oxygen is a toxin. So when your blood hits that oxygen, it rushes your blood out, turns your blood a rusted red color. So but people don't know that. People aren't aware of that. All right, so we are going through a cleanse. Everything is getting back to what it is supposed to be. That is why you see a lot of people being able to heal themselves and things transforming in their body without them being aware of it. They go to the doctor like, hey nigga, what the fuck? You feel me? And they sitting there like, damn, why did I even come to the doctor? You know what I'm saying? Why I even come to the doctor? Nigga, my shit healed itself. What the fuck? All right, like, I'm gonna use my grandma. My grandma, she passed on a couple years ago, but she was going to the doctor, things of that nature. They told her she needed a new heart. A little bit later, she go back to get evaluated to see when she needs this surgery. And nigga, they say, oh, your heart essentially regenerated itself. Your heart healed itself. You know what I'm saying? And of course they Jesus fearing ass motherfuckers. So they going, oh, Jesus did it. How the fuck he do that? So you telling me he fixed your heart, but he couldn't fix your motherfucking rent problem? You telling me he fixed your heart, but he couldn't fix your financial issues? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? That is you. The heart was fixed because you are a self-healing being. You are a god and a goddess. All right? Like I said, there is a cleansing that is going on. Everything is being cleansed. Everything is being reverted back to how it is supposed to be. So, prime example, because in one of my videos we were speaking about. Hold up, y'all. In one of my videos, we was speaking about how it was harder for European women to give birth. All right. And with it being, when we explained that, I was telling y'all that's also why the hell? I was telling y'all that's also why they started making Aboriginal women have preeclampsia. They got all of these things wrong with them now to make it harder for them to give birth because it was harder for the white woman to give birth. All right. And I was talking to y'all about that, and one of the goddesses sent me a video. And I'm watching this video, and I was like, oh shit. And she was like, you feel me? You was speaking about this and that, and she was like, you was speaking about this and that, and talking about how it was harder for them to give birth at one point. So that's why they started doing this, and they took the C-section idea from Ghana, because Ghana was doing it for hundreds of years and using organic products for anesthetics and things like banana wine. So they took it from them and started using it on their European women because it was harder for their European women to give birth. So now you see in this video, now you see in this video, they're talking about the fact that if you go research it right now, you see that for 3 months, 3+ months, 3 or more months, out in Europe, France, they have not had one child. You know what I'm saying? But like, listen to me, y'all. For the last 3+ months in Europe, they have not had a childbirth. Do you know how, as much as motherfuckers be fucking, y'all, let's be real, nigga. Y'all know we keep it a hundo. We keep it a $150. We keep it a hundo for fundo. I ain't finna sugarcoat. I ain't finna none of that. Nah. You know we be fucking. Nigga, motherfuckers be fucking. They be fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, fucking. Like, nigga, you telling me ain't no babies pop up in 3 months? 3+ months? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That should show you right there, nigga, the cleanse is happening, bro. Everything is getting back to how it is supposed to be. You feel me? Like, let's keep it a buck, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no hate speech. This ain't no negative, none of that. I'm being real with y'all. We got to really think about it. Like, they have not given birth to a child in 3 or more months. They have not seen a childbirth in 3 or more months, y'all. That should show you right there we are getting back to how it is supposed to be. I told you, Planet Kai is getting back to how it needs to be. Planet Kai is getting rid of all of its parasitical invaders. And that includes their children. Look, man, we being real. We being real, nigga. That goes for their children too. Planet Kai, bro. Planet Kai, that's what y'all think. Y'all keep thinking of the cosmos. Y'all keep thinking of universal law as Jesus. Oh yeah, all you gotta do is repent. And no, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Anything inorganic to this motherfucker will be taken away. It will be. That is a real life fact. So we have to understand these things that are going on right now. All right? We have to understand these hurricanes. We have to understand these storms, these tornadoes. You need to understand one thing I need y'all to get, bro. One thing I really, really, really need y'all to understand, because a lot of people don't know this, but tornadoes, they are portals, all right? So if you watch Thor and you see when that big ass thing came down in the desert, it was like in a tornado and shit. I need you to understand that tornadoes are as well a portal. All right, but they are a portal of chaos. Because the wind, you have to understand about the wind. The wind is an energy of chaos. Look at how windy it'll get. Look at when the wind really start to get to roaring, nigga. That motherfucker be picking up trees. It be derooting trees, nigga, flipping cars, all that shit, boy. You dig what I'm saying? Look at fire. All of these things represent the chaos energy. Look at how water operates. Water is so fucking strong, nigga, you can't control it. You cannot control water. You can't. Now, frequencies can manipulate motherfucking water, but you can't control it because it is a motherfucking being in itself. So we gotta truly understand what's going on, man. All right, that's why when you hear about a tornado, they talk about the eye of the storm. The eye. That is the portal, the vortex, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't. That's why I tell y'all, when it comes to this weather, man, look up certain terminologies that they use about the weather, and you will genuinely see that they are describing portals And all right, I'm telling y'all, everything, all of this shit is coming back, bro. All of the fairies is coming back to protect this motherfucker shit, bro. All of the gnomes, all of the elves, all of them niggas, bro. You feel me? People think that the protectors of the elements, the guardians of the elements, people think that that just has to do with animals, bro. People think it just has to do with insects. Now, granted, yes, insects are actually there are a lot of insects that are actually that help nature conduct itself. All right, there are insects that when the leaves fall, you're actually not supposed to rake the leaves, first of all, because they have a lot of nutrients and things of that inside of them. So when they fall, these bugs that are in the fucking ground are actually supposed to fucking eat these leaves, munch on these leaves so they can get the nutrients and all of that shit, go back into the ground and put them shits back into the root to give it back to the tree. It is a recycling motherfucker. It is all natural. You dig what I'm saying? So you have to understand there are specific, what I will call, fuck saying bugs, there are specific beings that live inside the ground that'll eat these leaves specifically to give it back to the tree. So then the tree can just keep doing this. And that is that being's job. All right. There are beings in the soil right now that are cleaning out these extraterrestrials, these lower vibratory beings that are living in the soil, living under the ground. All right. And they are cleaning the soil. So you will see a lot of people that have been gardening in the ground, like not buckets or anything, but you're putting your shit in the actual soil in the ground. You will see how your plants are now growing differently. All right, you will see how they are growing either bigger, taller, thicker. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are just growing a lot better right now. And that is because of these beings going into the ground and cleaning this shit, because it is a detox. Everything is being detoxed, just like I told y'all. We see Nibiru coming more and more into our solar system. I'm not even gonna say solar system, because that shit don't fucking exist, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Solar system don't exist, because that would mean that there's other planets in this solar system. To think that then you would have to fucking disclude the actual motherfucking map. The original map, because the original map shows you that Mars, Mercury, all of these places are actually land masses. So we don't live in a solar system, nigga. We live in these dimensions. We live in these planes. All right. We already talked about plane, then plane T, Tiamat, planet. You dig what I mean? So I really want everybody to understand. You feel me? Like, we've been seeing Nibiru coming into this realm, merging. All right. These dimensions, these realms are merging right now, because we are going through a big shift. So when you see Nibiru right there in front of you, nigga, big as hell, that is because the realms are merging. You know what I'm saying? We start seeing new land masses because the realms are merging. You will begin to see new creatures, new animals that you never knew fucking existed, because until these realms merged, they did not exist in this realm. All right, you see the Statue of Liberty. Niggas was like, oh yeah, now it's on Liberty Island, but it was on this other island. Realms are merging. Shit is changing. Shit is changing. All right, that is where that is one big cause of the Mandela effect, is the fact of realms merging. But they tried to tell you it's because of this, and then you got all these conspiracy theory motherfuckers. Oh, it's because of that. It is simply because of the motherfucking frequencies and the realms merging. Dimensions coming together, colliding. Now, that is not like a bad thing, because we are supposed to be on a frequency where things can merge instead of just being secluded. That's what a lot of people don't understand, is that the hierarchy motherfuckers have had this realm secluded from everything. All right, they have had this realm ducked off. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. They've had this motherfucker ducked off, so nobody else know what the fuck going on. so everybody else that's rocking with us cosmically don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like, look, bro, we don't really know what's cracking off. We ain't heard from them niggas in a hot ass minute. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they cool, and we ain't heard from them niggas out on Earth, down on planet Kai, in a hot ass minute. You feel me? Because these motherfuckers put us in a system where we are